everyone, it's Nelda. Welcome back to my channel. I am so grateful that you're joining me today. I am here to do a simple tutorial and a project share as part of my participation in the 12 Days of Christmas collaboration hosted by Junk Journal Fix and Sunflowers and Dors. But before I do my tutorial, I'd like to thank Julie from Julie's Papercraft and Mandy from Sunflowers and Dors for inviting me to join this collaboration. I am truly honored. And I hope that you all stay with me until the end of this video. The digital kit that was provided for us to use for this collaboration is truly gorgeous. I already used some of the pages, and here are some more that I can use for my future projects. But these are lovely images. I love them. And I love the blue theme. So I believe this is the Blue Christmas digital kit. Very beautiful. So the project that we'll be doing today is a policy envelope. I'll be showing you how to create a simple and elegant one. Even if you've seen similar tutorials before, there might be something new that you can take away from this one. And then afterward, I'll share a special project I've made for this collaboration. So to create this project, you will need a few materials. An envelope template. This can be any envelope you have at home. You need also a sturdy base. You can use cardstock, a used folder, or even a cereal box will work perfectly. You need a matting sheet. I'm using the beautiful design from the digital kit provided for this collaboration. Use your favorite glue. You also need a scoreboard and a bone folder if you have them, and a cord as well. And then your closure. You can use buttons or button-shaped circles. So I already have them prepared. And I used my die cuts to create these small circles. And you need a brad if you have them. This is optional, of course. So these are the basic materials that you need. Of course, your pencil to trace the template and your distress ink if you want to distress the edges of the envelope. So start by tracing your envelope template onto your chosen base material, then cut it out. Today I am using a brown cardstock, but I've used folders and they work perfectly as well. So use whatever packaging material you have at home. Cereal box is perfect too. But I've already put my packaging materials in the recycling bin, so I am just using cardstock today. You can download a free template online, envelope templates, but if you want the same envelope template that I'm using now, leave me a comment down below and I will have it available in my coffee shop as a freebie. So after tracing, just cut out this material and then glue the base, this is the base, onto the decorative matting sheet that you have, and you can give it a polished look by maybe distressing the edges or adding images that you like to just decorate the envelope. So it is totally up to you. For this project though, I won't be adding any more images, but I will show you how I will be using the envelope in a book for the entire year or for 2025. Decorative envelopes or policy envelopes are excellent to give away as happy mail. Just insert some little items or journaling cards, anything that can be used in the journals. They make wonderful gifts. Okay, so I have here my scoreboard and bone folder, and I am just going to create the creases for folding. And if you do not have a scoreboard, a ruler works just as well. I've done that so many times. And I'm just trying to make sure that I have the right and crisp fold here. Sometimes it gets a bit harder to do this on camera because I can't really see from where I am looking right now. So let's just hope that this is the right line. Okay, and I can fix that. So this is, I think that's straight, but this needs a little bit fixing. I can't really see very well because I'm too away from the base, but that's all right. I think I can make it work. Yes, and then so I will just cut this out, this piece out to fix it. And that should be okay. So let's see if the flap looks okay. Maybe a little bit more fixing here. And there you go. I think it's fine. Okay, so then we'll just fold the crease. With the bone folder, you get a crisp and clean line. So I like to use my bone folder all the time when I am making envelopes. I also like creating or making small policy envelopes, the decorative ones, because it's nice to just put something inside like a surprise and then give them away. And that's the beauty of making handmade items, eh? They are thoughtful and they're just, giving you that loving vibes. And I really like receiving handmade items too. My handmade envelopes are well received in my Etsy shops, and just too bad that the Canada Post workers are still on strike. I'm not able to send out so much more orders. I've canceled so many orders already because the shipping costs with other couriers are very expensive. So hopefully, Canada Post resumes their operations very soon. Okay, so now I am ready to attach the base to the matting sheet. And you might be wondering why I scored, creased, and folded the lines of the base before gluing it down. I prefer this method because it creates a cleaner, sharper lines on the surface of the matting sheet. So when I make envelopes, I always prefer folding everything on the template first and then gluing it down. I hope that makes sense. And the glue that I am using today is my 3-in-1. You can also use your glue stick. And once you have the base glued down completely, you can cut it out. Okay, so I will save this piece to cover the flap, but I won't do it yet. I will do that once my closure is attached. So this is the envelope, and I will use a distress oxide. This is Salty Ocean. I love this color blue, and I'm just going to quickly distress the edges. So now I am ready to attach my closures. And I've prepared small button-shaped circles in advance. So I will glue 2 pieces together to make them sturdier. And then I will add a smaller circle on top for dimension and decoration. But this is optional. You can also use buttons. And I will not be distressing the circles anymore. I think I like the color just the way it is. Okay, so now I'm ready to attach the closures, and I will attach the first button to the envelope flap using a tiny brad, and then the second button or button shaped circle I will attach to the body of the envelope. And then once both buttons are attached, I will add the cord that will wrap around them to keep the envelope closed. This project is so simple, very easy and quick to make, and it's a lot of fun. So hopefully you can make many policy envelopes to give away this Christmas. I'm really excited about this collaboration. I just finished with the collaboration hosted by Rich and Bella Crafts, and I had so much fun as well. And finally, this one. It's really nice to be able to share with you fun and simple projects that I even love doing myself. So I am putting scotch tape here to secure the brad, and then we will cover the flap with a scrap paper, then attach the cord to wrap around the buttons or the circles, and then this policy envelope is done. I think this envelope looks great. Just some more distressing, and then I'll show you how I will use them for 2025. Oh, I'd like to take this opportunity to answer some questions that I received. And the first is the type of paper that I use, because they find, or some people find that my prints are glossy and vibrant, and I like using the HB papers. They have a premium quality paper, and that's what I've been using. And the second question is why I don't upload videos as much or as often as I used to. And the reason is because I am pursuing a different path. As much as I love making journals and paper crafting, I mean, I really love creating journals for myself and also to sell in my Etsy shop because they really sell. I am also pursuing certifications. So now I'm certified to teach Tai Chi, and I have some people that I practice with, and I teach Tai Chi too. And then I'm also doing my yoga teacher's training. So it is one of the hardest things that I've done in my life, honestly. I mean, education, we've done that, we went all the way, and now the yoga training. It's not only the asanas or the poses, but it's the philosophy and really concentration and breathing, and to be able to do the alignments correctly and the poses correctly and be able to teach them is kind of challenging, especially at my age. I am 57. So it's not that easy anymore. I practiced yoga for years, but to be able to teach, it's different. But I love it. I am 100% into it. I also love teaching Tai Chi. And so that is the reason why I don't, make paper projects as much as I used to. And also, I volunteer at rescue centers to do Reiki healing for animals. I love doing that. I love sending, the healing energy to animals. I'm certified to do Reiki on people, but I just have more connection with animals for some reasons. And so that answers that question. But I know that I will always go back to paper crafting because this is also one of my passions. So it's just not as frequent project shares anymore, but I still love this craft, and I hope that you still continue to support my channel. Okay, so now that we have the inside of the flap covered, we are ready to glue the sides of the envelope. And then once everything is secure, then we will wrap the cord around the buttons or the circles to close the envelope. And that's it. Your policy envelope is complete. So what I will use here is the baker's thread in blue color, and just tie it securely here. And then cut the end thread And then we'll see how much we need to wrap around the circles. So I believe I will do maybe 4 wraparounds because I will put mementos and pictures or maybe letters here. And so I just want extra thread. I think that's enough. And there you go, this is done. But we can add a charm. So I have some scraps here and a heart punch, like the small heart punch. And so we're just gonna attach that to the end thread. And this is optional, but it just makes it prettier. And I like adding small things like this. My dog is playing beside me, so if you are hearing that noisy background, I apologize. He likes doing that when I make projects, and especially when I record. Oh, he's like all over the place beside me. Just wanting more attention. But oh, my dog is 9 years old. I just love him so much. And he knows when I'm busy, and this is his way of getting my attention. He will put he will put his toy on my feet and then wait for me to play with him. But well, a very, very good companion. He's my best friend, really. And there we have it, a finished decorative policy envelope. I like it. And this is ready to go in a journal. So let me show you how you can use this or incorporate this to your junk journal. So I have here a finished book. This is an altered little golden book. I have not shown this on camera yet. I will do a flip through soon. So you can attach this to a page like that. Just put a clip there. You can also, insert this in a belly band, just like that. Or you can even add this to a pocket. So let's find a pocket here. There you go. So this can go in on a pocket there. But this is how I use the envelopes. So let me show you how I have incorporated the envelope into a larger project, a special book that I've created for myself. This is a wonderfully chunky book with what we call an alligator's mouth or alligator mouth, thanks to all the envelope closures. But I don't mind at all. I know it will get even chunkier as I use it and add items throughout the year. I chose a large spiral coil for the binding so it can allow the book to expand without any issues. And for the cover, I used a sturdy base made from 3 pieces of cardstock layered together, giving it great durability. I then covered it with this beautiful image of Santa from the digital kit, which perfectly ties into the Christmas theme. This book features 12 handmade envelopes, just like the one we created, along with 12 cardstock pages. Each page has a pocket on the front and back filled with Christmas-themed journaling cards. And it's not only festive but also deeply personal to me. I designed this book to be my gratitude journal for 2025. Now, you might be wondering, why a Christmas-themed book for the entire year? Well, for me, Christmas is about love, joy, and gratitude, and I believe those are feelings we should embrace every single day. So, I've designed this book as a gratitude journal, and each envelope and its corresponding page represent 1 month of the year, starting from January and continuing through December 2025. So, at the start of each month, I will use the envelope to store mementos like letters, photos, or keepsakes. And throughout the month, I'll write down things I'm grateful for on the journaling cards tucked into the pockets. And by the end of the year, this book will become a cherished reflection of all the moments of gratitude, big and small, that have brought joy and meaning to my life. I know Christmas might only come once a year, but this book is my way of keeping the Christmas spirit alive every day, celebrating love, joy, and gratitude all year long. And I hope that this inspires you to create something that brings the same magic into your everyday life. This book will sit on my desk all year long, serving as a daily reminder to write down things that I'm grateful for each day. And it's a special space that helps me cultivate gratitude and becomes a source of comfort. So when challenges arise or things feel tough, I can look back through these pages and be reminded of all the beautiful moments and blessings in my life. It's a truly meaningful project, and I hope it inspires you to create something similar. Some of the images that I included in this book are from my stash. Some are from the digital kit by Julie and Mandy, and some are just cardstock, plain cardstock. So these could serve as journaling cards for me to write the things that I am grateful for.
Come on in, come on up, come on over for the merriest time of year. Come on up, come on in, get together for a good time. Smile, my dear. Come on in, come on up, come on over. We'll be dancing round the tree. So let us have a swinging Christmas, just like 1, 2, 3. We blink and then it's gone. So we better make the most of what we've got. So take your neighbor by the hand and join the dance parade before the clock strikes and it's all too late. Come on over, it's the friendliest time of year. Come on up, come on in, nothing better than to give the gift of cheer. So come on in, come on up, come on over. We'll be singing all them songs. So let us have a swinging Christmas, just like 1, 2, 3. Ba-bow, ba-da-ba-ba-bow, ba-da-ba-da. Come on in, come on in, get together. Come on in, come on in, nothing better. So let us have a swinging Christmas, just like 1, 2, 3. So let us have
have it, everyone. I hope you enjoy this project, and I hope that you like my book as much as I do. I encourage you to try this. And if you don't have a spiral coil, binding rings work perfectly and wonderfully too. And you can use any digital kit you have at home. It doesn't have to be a Christmas theme, especially if you're going to use this daily. So, if you want a less chunky book, you don't even have to use the policy envelope style. You can even adjust the size of your book to suit your needs and just have fun and play around with what you already have at home. So, thank you so much for staying with me through this video. If you like this project, please give this video a thumbs up, leave me a comment, and please subscribe to my channel. I really appreciate your support. And lastly, please support the collaboration by checking out the links to all the amazing collaborators in the description below. And again, thank you so much for watching. And until next time, bye for now. God bless you.